Have you ever wondered why some memories stick like glue, while others seem to slip away like water through your fingers? It's a fascinating conundrum that takes us into the heart of human cognition, our memory. Memory is not just a repository of our past, it's the very fabric of our identity, shaping our perceptions and informing our future actions. Yet, memory is not a flawless system, it's intricate, elusive, and paradoxical. Why do we remember the lyrics of a song from our childhood, but forget where we left our keys just moments ago? Why do we recall certain events with crystal clear precision, while others fade into the nebulous realm of the forgotten? These are not simple questions. They involve delving into the labyrinth of the human brain, unearthing the mechanisms that underlie the process of memory formation, storage, and retrieval. Unraveling the secrets of memory isn't just about understanding the past, it's about shaping our future. Memory isn't just one thing, it's a symphony of processes that work together to store, retrieve, and forget information. Let's start with the basics. Picture your brain as an incredibly sophisticated and busy command center. When you perceive something, like the smell of a fresh apple pie, your brain encodes that sensory information into a chemical signal. This is the first step in the process of memory: encoding. Next comes storage. That chemical signal is sent to a part of your brain called the hippocampus. Here, it's sorted and filed away for later use, but it's not as simple as putting a file in a cabinet. The information is distributed across different regions of the brain, each holding a piece of the memory puzzle. Now, when you want to recall the smell of that apple pie, your brain goes into retrieval mode. It pulls together all the pieces of information stored in different regions, and voila! You're reliving the moment you first smelled that delicious pie. Memory comes in different flavors too. There's sensory memory, which lasts for a fraction of a second and captures an exact replica of a sensory experience. Think of it as a snapshot. Then there's short-term memory, also known as working memory, which holds information for about 20 seconds. It's like your brain's notepad. Lastly, we have long-term memory, the vast library of your past. It's where your brain stores everything from your first birthday party to the quadratic formula. But unlike a library book, these memories aren't static. They can be strengthened, weakened, or even altered every time you revisit them. The interaction between these types of memory is what allows us to function and learn. Sensory memory feeds into short-term memory, which with repetition and meaningful association, can become long-term memory. So, memory isn't a simple storage box. It's a complex and dynamic process that's constantly changing and adapting. Forgetting isn't just a failure of memory, it's an essential part of the process. Now you might be wondering, why do we forget things? Well, there are a couple of theories to explain this. First up, decay theory. This suggests that our memories fade over time unless we actively work to maintain them. It's like a footprint in the sand gradually being washed away by the tide. Next, we have interference theory. This argues that our memories can interfere with each other, causing us to forget. Ever mixed up two similar sounding words? That's interference at work. But here's the thing. Forgetting isn't all bad. It's actually an important part of how our memory works. By forgetting, we're able to filter out irrelevant information and focus on what's truly important. It's like your brain's very own spring cleaning service, tidying up your memories and making room for new ones. Forgetting then is not a flaw, but a feature of our memory system. So, what have we learned about memory and forgetting? We've unraveled the intricate mystery of memory, shedding light on its scientific underpinnings. We've seen that memory isn't a static entity, but a dynamic process that constantly evolves. It's our brain's unique way of interpreting, storing, and retrieving information. When it comes to forgetting, it's not a shortcoming as one might initially perceive. Contrarily, it's an essential part of our cognitive system. Our brains are designed to forget information that's no longer relevant, effectively making room for new pertinent information. This process of forgetting, in fact, helps us adapt to new environments and situations, making it a key player in our survival. In essence, memory and forgetting are two sides of the same coin, each playing a vital role in shaping our identities and guiding us through the world. Memory is not just about the past, it's a vital part of our present, shaping who we are and how we navigate the world, and forgetting, far from being a failure, is a crucial part of this process.